I know as long as she get really Listen, I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we like we go back, way back. Run it down, we on track. But you can never ever be my man, you a whole snap. You said it on your IG page, I ain't say that, like say that. Lay back, in the back of the Maybach, play that. You see J that, I be in the streets like a stray rat. I will never speak with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope, sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it. All back here, get all back here, get back, all back, fall back here, get back, do-do-do. Fall back here, get back, do-do-do. Fall back here, get back, do-do-do. Fall back here, get back.
Nation.
Stay with me, you ain't gotta go, you can with me. We could hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it could stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Yes, her and the E go to my house. You could spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams. Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you round if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to give back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night. Alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great.
We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Washington Commanders and the Dallas Cowboys. The puncher Tress Way set to get this one started. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Prescott here from the gun. He's going deep. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. Rolling into enemy territory. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Handoff running left is Blue. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and got a nice little gain on the ground.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Dak to the air here. Going deep here for the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. George Pickens the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Caught by Deebo Samuel. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt in it for the first time. And that is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Out of the gun, Daniels. It's Cox. This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Washington first down. New set of downs for him from the 31. Krosky-Merritt straight ahead. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Motioning the tight end now. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. He's got Jalen Lane. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Krosky Maris has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. He gets it again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss. There on the tackle, the rookie out of Auburn. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Daniels, third and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders finish off their opening drive. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or can they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Here we go now. Time to start this drive. First and 10. They'll start the drive with Blue. They're going to bring him down after his play. Rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Tried to connect, but it lines up incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch, and it sets up second down.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Throwing again is Dak. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
They'll run the toss to Blue. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
He was taken down by Bobby Wagner. Taken down back at the 42.
One quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They have second and pretty long here. Into the hands of Pickett. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a second quarter lead. George Pickens the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on. Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Now it gives to Krosky Merritt, running left. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that brings up 4th and long. The Commanders ready for the punt. Cavante Turpin on the return for the Cowboys. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Cavante Turpin on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Dak now from the gun. Checking this one down. It's Bowie. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st down, here's Dak. He put everything he had into this one. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 13-point lead. George Pickens the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14.
Commanders 7. Brandon
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Throwing the out route complete. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Ready.
To throw, Daniels. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He put a receiver in motion right. Daniels on 1st down. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! The Cowboys scoop it up. And they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Yeah! 26.
Up the middle, Blue. Cuts right. tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, you get some serious yards on the table.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Yeah! Here we go!
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys stretch their lead to 21. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. He'll have a long field ahead of him, partner, as he's wrapped up shy of the 15. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
70 Rangers! 70 Rangers!
Daniels now. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away, and it's going to send it back to the line for second.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Daniels. That's McLaurin on the quick slant. And he's going to get this up to the 23. Stopped him just shy, though, of getting that first down.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. Daniels keeps it himself. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you've got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
Come on, let's go!
Daniels now on first down. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
The throw again on second down. Daniels made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. 3rd and 10 coming up, Brock. We've arrived at our 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. Three straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th.
Let's go now! 670 Timberwolves! 79 Broncos! Ready!
Daniels is going to throw again. Has him running the comeback. And unsurprisingly, Brock, he's not going to get the first here. So failing to see the thinking behind that one as they turn it over on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
That's good for a gain of 5. Play made by Deron Payne.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott here from the gun. And is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. This one from 42 yards out.
A 42-yard attempt.
Aubrey puts it through. And they're able to tack on 3 more to this lead before halftime.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
You know, that is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
That's caught as McLaurin downfield. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's target and trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Again, Daniels to the air. Hits him on the out route. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
To throw again, it's Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
Now Daniels off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Commanders take a timeout. They're 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Emptying the backfield here. The offense going 5 wide on 3rd and long.
19, let's go now.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. He was looking for Terry McLaurin. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Here's Jake Moody for the field goal. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that lowers the lead to 21.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a 4th quarter clutch kick. To have that confidence built, that's important.
So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
1st and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. From the gun is Prescott. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. And it's as we expected, partner. The call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that 1st down. The ball's on the 48. Here we go, 1st down. He'll throw it. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snaps. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's second down coming up. Here comes the final play of our first half. Give on second here to Blue. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the advantage now sits at 24. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Daniels setting up the play action. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. A pickup there of 39. That's going to give the Commanders a first down.
I can guarantee you that's going to be until the Truth Monday, right? They're in the film room front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Chased out to his right. Finally, gonna let this go. Deep right side. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer. Extend plays. Be creative. Try different things. Because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Get it.
Play action now with Daniels. Finds him on the crossing route. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Pickup of 17. And that's good for a Washington first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Down the 10-yard line before going down. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
You know I love the language of football. Just the terminology that comes with it. It's a whole new language out there. But in many playbooks, Kate, that's called cross-country. Speaks for itself. You got to run from one spot all the way across the field. Those two did it very well.
Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Rose caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Need a touchdown here as they line up for 3rd and goal.
Set. Ready. 19, Tiger, 19, go.
To the air again, Daniels. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive.
And he makes the catch, but he will not get the feet down. Oh, Brock, that could have been a highlight reel touchdown. Instead, just an incompletion. They're in full comeback mode already here in the 3rd. An onside kick coming up. The Commanders think they've got it. Yes, they did. Get it back. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Blue gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Dak now from the gun. It's everything he has under this one. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So that brings up 4th and long.
For the Cowboys field goal. A 56-yard attempt.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And they'll hold their lead at 18.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Forced out to his right. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. That was Terry McLaurin on the target. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
He was looking for Terry McLaurin. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
He was looking for Terry McLaurin, and they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Completes this one to Gray. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down, and that was impressive.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing in the double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. This is a heater. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Daniels and the Commanders looking to tack on 2 more.
Here we go.
Washington will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And this is going to be Cox getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer.
Commanders 24.
Maybe a little panic here. Maybe they feel like they have to. Down 2 scores. Look at this. Lining up for the onside kick here in the 3rd. And this one will bounce out of bounds. Oh, tough break there on the onside kick. All set to go now from the 35.
Yeah,
It's Blue. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
A 3rd down run with Blue. And he cuts it back right. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play from a big gain, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front, receivers got to block on the perimeter. They all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. Another catch for McLaurin. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Daniels on 1st down. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That's caught at the 25. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. On is Moody for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Chooses to bring this one out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Now Blue. No one's around him. He's got space. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him in the field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
And this is Cox. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys make it a 16-point ball game. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys take a 3-possession lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. Connects on the crosser. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Taking a chance to the end zone. This is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders shave some off the deficit late in the quarter.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Moody knocks that extra point through. And the Commanders cut the lead down to 10.
Commanders 38.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. From his own end zone, here we go. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's the Cowboys who have it with the lead, but the win not secure just yet. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Now it's blue. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
1st down now, ball at the 33. We hear from the pistol. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Now Dak to throw. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas, Clark, and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. That's complete, it's Javonte Williams. And he's out of bounds, looks like right at the midfield stripe. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here we go.
Straight ahead with Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott here from the gun. Oh, he put everything he had in it. Brought in inside the 20. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. Making touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Who gets it? He got what he could there. Call it about 4 yards on 1st down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. And they find them after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
A gain of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
Here we go. 46. 46.
Here's Dak. That is caught. He's got Lamb. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys take a 3-possession lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
60.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Jalen Lane, the one he was looking for. So that brings up second down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. He's loaded enough. He's got it deep downfield. Hits the 20. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders get it back to within 2 possessions. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. On his Moody for the extra point. Extra point sails through good. And the Commanders cut the lead down to 10. They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. The Commanders think they've got it. Yes, they did get it back. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Throwing with blue here. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on him.
Here we go. 26.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Here we go. 46. 26.
Prescott now on 3rd down. And that one's incomplete for now. He brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Yeah. Here we go. 26.
They'll run this with blue. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 1.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys nearing their 6th win this season. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Kill. Yeah. 26.
From the gun is Prescott. Sends this to the end zone. And he drops it in the end zone. The look was there on 3rd down. Instead, it's incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win. That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game. It really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. We know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Starting from the 5. This makes it up to the 25.
Commanders take over 1st and 10.
To the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Dragon 60.
Here's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinals. Mustang 19.
Daniels now. Finds a man right side. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Inside 90 seconds to play. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Now Daniels to throw. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders now within 1 score in the 4th. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Daniels now bringing his guys to the line, getting everyone set for this 2-point attempt.
Come on, come on.
Commanders will line up for the
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Back to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Mika Fitzpatrick has got it. Aggressive until the end, Brock. They could have kicked it for an 8-point advantage. Instead, went for 2 in the 2-score lead and ultimately unsuccessful.
Okay, enough. You and I use this word aggressive enough. And it's great in certain play calling, and we love shots down the field. But make this an 8-point game. Like, that's not aggressive. To me, I'm sorry. That's foolish. Make this an 8-point game. That is stepping over the lines of reason for me.
Not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll start to drive the blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point.
Yeah, here we go.
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. They give it to him again. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Kill.
Here he is to throw. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he has the Cowboys' 1st down, Brock. And that should clinch this win for him. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So it's a win for the Cowboys. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.